Check your notes. Any doubt from yesterday's class? You are a new student? First time you are attending. Okay, what will you do now? You have to check the notes and you have to take the notes from the video. Huh? Okay. Revise map, revise the topics we have done till now. We'll start. So we have covered a lot of topics till now. We have covered with Earth's surface. Earth's surface we have covered. We have covered formation of Earth. Correct. We have discussed directions, important directions till now. North, south, east, west. Correct. Axis and equator. Okay. We have discussed, then we have discussed rotation, revolution of Earth. So we have discussed the tilt of the Earth. We have discussed shape of the Earth. Correct? Shape we have discussed. We have discussed the yesterday's topics. Landforms we have discussed. Basic landforms, water forms. Okay. We have discussed formation of moon also. Correct. Any doubt in this? Okay. So slowly we are doing map also. Map, world map, India map. Check your notes from first page. Solar system also we have discussed. Solar system. Almost 4 days class we have done. Okay. So you should check the notes from your friends also. Check so that if you have, you can get notes from them also. Also from the video you can write it down. But you have to write. Don't take Xerox. Okay. So you start writing. Water bottle. Water. So I'm basically covering 6th NCERT, 6th, 7th, 5th, those NCERTs I'm covering now. Okay. I'm linking those NCERT topics with advanced topics also, which is not there in the NCERT also I've covered. Okay. So, and also we have discussed the various spheres like lithosphere, atmosphere. Introduction to this we have done. Hydrosphere, biosphere we have covered. Ecosphere. Correct? These are some of the basic topics we have done already. Okay. All these are topics mentioned in the NCERT also. Okay. So introduction to this we have done. In detail we'll cover when we start. Okay. I've already started. It's recording, right? Okay. So we'll start with a new topic today. Okay. Right. Latitude and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes. Okay. This is the next topic. This is also given in NCERT. Okay. So it's a very important topics. Latitudes and longitudes. First you should remember, on the earth there are no lines. Like equator, axis is also imaginary. What is imaginary means? We are imagining them on the earth. On the earth there are no lines. Even the border we have created, India Pakistan border, India China border, is man made. Correct? We have created them. So latitudes and longitudes are imaginary lines. Okay, please write, they are imaginary lines drawn on earth. Imaginary lines drawn on the earth's surface. Imaginary lines drawn on the earth's surface. Okay, so we are imagining them now. So what do? They give us angular measurements. Latitudes and longitude give us angular measurements of places. Means one place with respect to the other. So we can locate any place using these two, latitude, longitude. So in your atlas, all of you open the atlas, go to the last pages of the atlas. Full last pages. What do you see there? Full last. I'm saying like last. Yes. Notice that last page. There, locate Hyderabad. Look for Hyderabad. There only. Then last page only. You went there. This side. This side. Full last page. There. Locate Hyderabad. There is a alphabetical order. Go, turn the page. Go to HYD, Hyderabad. Search for Hyderabad. Yes, one is here, one is in Pakistan. So notice for Hyderabad, they have given certain number. I'll take India. 17 degree 22 minutes north. Okay, 78 degree 28 minutes east. Can you see that? What is that number given? It is the address of Hyderabad on earth. Okay, so every place on earth has certain numbers called geographical coordinates. Okay, these are the geographical coordinates. Here all of you see the board. So this first is latitude, second is longitude. We always write latitude in the first when you write, then write longitude always. This is standard, international, everywhere. Okay, what is this? It is address of Hyderabad. If I ask you where are you from, where do you stay in Hyderabad, what will you say? You will say the address, right? What address? Door number 500, so and so cross, so and so main. You say, you give the number, right? Correct. There is this number there. Correct. Just like that, on the earth, every place has certain numbers, whether on land or water, these numbers are there. With the help of these numbers, we can locate that place using GPS, Global Positioning System. GPS is a device, is an instrument, is a technology of identifying places on earth. Okay, using numbers, we locate any place on earth. Okay, we can locate any place on earth. So whether it is land or water. So latitudes and longitudes has lot of applications. First is to locate a place. To locate any place, I should say, on earth, we can use latitude and longitude. So those pages what you see, for every town, every village, every city, they have given the maybe town, village not given, but towns they have given. All the towns they have given latitude, longitude. You can search for your village or town. Nearest town you can search. Okay, find out which is the nearest town, important town in your area. Locate that. Latitude, longitude you search, given according to alphabetical order. Okay, so latitudes and longitudes helps us to locate any place on earth. It will help us to locate any place. First you can see latitude, then longitude. Here, how to read the number? 17 degree 22 minutes. Further 22, then seconds will come. Here only degree and minutes are given. Degree, minutes. Here also degree, minutes. Degrees are divided into minutes. Minutes are divided into seconds. Okay. So latitude, longitude, first application is what? To locate any place. This first. Using GPS. Using GPS. Using GPS. Global positioning system. Global positioning system. Okay. Second, to locate any person, object, device, automobile. We can locate any person also, object also, automobile also, using latitude, longitude. Okay. So as a result, it has a lot of applications. Today, we all use Zomato, Swiggy. We use Ola, Uber. Correct? How does that work? Latitude, longitude. It uses GPS. Actually, your mobile phone, when it is connected to internet, connected to internet, so we can use that as a GPS device. Correct? In your mobile phone also acts as a GPS locate device. You can use navigation. You can send your location to someone on WhatsApp. All of you have done that. Sending location on WhatsApp. How does it pinpoint your location? Using latitude, longitude. Let's say you order food on Zomato. You are seeing your driver is going to the hotel, picking up food and coming to your room. Correct? He is delivering food to you. You are seeing him going from road to road and all. Correct? How does it work? Latitude, longitude. So it has a lot of applications that we are using today. Okay. So latitude, longitude helps us to use, like locate any person, object or automobile. Right, today all of us carry our phones almost everywhere, correct? So you carry, even in sleep also you keep it next to you. You go to bathroom also you carry the phone nowadays. So it is the GPS device you are carrying everywhere, means what? We can trace you also. In mobile phones there is the application called Find Me or sharing, location sharing. If you enable the location sharing, you can share your location with your loved ones, your friends, family, and all you can share. If you are not answering call, let's say they are calling you, you are not answering call. What they can do, they can open that and see where you are. They'll zoom the map. Hyderabad, where in Hyderabad? Ashok Nagar, where in Ashok Nagar? This building. Like this, amigos. Last 15 minutes she is here. It will show. Because you are sitting here. 15 minutes. So it will show. Last 15 minutes this person is here. You got it? Now Google is tracing us. So in your Google Maps mein jaake, if you click on history, since you got the phone, since you are using Gmail, they have kept track of you. Wherever you have traveled, they know. You got it? Because you carry your phone everywhere and you are logged in with same Gmail ID everywhere. Even if you change phone, you are using same email ID. So it will continue. So if I open my maps, it will show worldwide where all I have traveled, how many kilometers I have walked, where all I have been, which hotel I stayed, everything is there now. So Google is tracking us all using how? Latitude, longitudes. You can check, if you have that doubt, you can check your phone history. Every day, go to previous dates, it will show you where you were, what are the routes you took from your home to here, going back, everything it should show. Okay, so all that is, you might say, sir, it will affect our privacy. Yes, that is there. That is a compromise you are doing for using the technology. Okay, so remember this. Latitude, longitude have a lot of applications. Starting with this. Third application is navigation. All of you have used navigation. Google Maps navigation, from going from one place to another. Correct. If you don't know the place, what do? You use navigation. Okay. Land-based navigation we have. Air-based navigation we have. Water-based navigation we have. Water-based for ship. Air-based for planes. Land-based for us. Okay. We have ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization in India. It's our space agency. Okay, they have launched a large number of satellites. Correct. So they have an application called Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. IRNSS. Indian Regional navigational satellite system. Okay, we call it as Navik bolte usko. We call it as Navik. This is the app we use now in India for real time location navigation and all. We are using this Navik app by ISRO. Okay, Indian Regional Navigational Satellite System. Okay, Indian Regional Navigational Satellite System. 7 satellites it has. 7 satellites launched and operated by ISRO. So our airlines, our ships across the world, we use our own application now. We don't have to use other countries' application. Okay, that means if we have our own technology, we don't have to depend upon US or Europe. Okay, so as a result, we are using our own application, navigation application today. Okay, so remember this. So this is third application. Fourth application, you write. Fourth, by studying latitude, longitude, we can understand seasons, especially this topic. Latitude helps us to understand seasons of the earth. Summer, winter, spring, fall, all that we can easily understand if you understand latitudes. Similarly, time zones. Time zones. By understanding this topic, longitudes, we can understand time zones. That is our next topic. These two are our next after this. You'll come to know. Seasons and time zones. Very interesting topics. Will come next. Sixth application is disaster management. Disaster management. See, whenever any disaster occurs, whether it is an accident or earthquake or flood, there will be some survivors somewhere. How do you identify them? If you have to send the ambulance or the helicopter to rescue them, this will help us. Latitude, longitude help us. The exact location of a person, if you come to know, helicopter can go and pick them up. We have done that already. Many places, people have been rescued by the Air Force. Okay, so like this, latitude, longitude helps us in providing medical aid, disaster aid, first aid, rescue, rehabilitation action and all we can do using latitude, longitude. Many times we only have sent the location of accident to ambulance. Correct. We call that 108 number is there. So we call them, send the location, they'll come quickly. So we can provide at least immediate aid, medical aid. So latitude, longitude helps us in disaster management also. So it has wide ranging applications. Okay, right. Seventh one, space application. Space means launching satellites, positioning satellite. Have you heard of military satellites? Spy satellites. What these spy satellites will do, they'll be monitoring border movement, infiltration, correct, drug trafficking, weapon trafficking and all. They'll be monitoring on the border. If something is happening, we can zoom in and see. We have satellites called RISAT. RISAT is radar imaging satellite. Okay, so we have RISAT 1, RISAT 2. One our own and one imported from Israel. These are our spy satellites. These satellites helps us to take real-time photographs, pictures, locations of a target. Let's say we have this Operation Sindoor and all we did. So the damage before after pictures were taken by this spy satellites. So target identification before and after, how the target were destroyed, were all done using spy satellites. And that too, you saw the images. If you have shown these images, it was very clear. Lot of things were visible. Even if there are people movement also visible. Correct. So how clear they are? They have 1 by 1 meter resolution. The satellite sensors are so powerful. 1 by 1 meter, you understand? 1 by 1 meter resolution they can zoom in up to. That means even if a person walking also, they'll be able to see from the satellites. So that technology we have now. Okay. So that gives us what? And cutting edge. Correct. It will give an advantage over the other country. Okay. So this is space applications are there. Many military applications we have. Military applications. Many times our Army, Navy, Air Force have done operations around the world. Okay, very recent I'll tell you. Before the war, one incident happened before the war. Operation Sindoor. So Pakistani ship was hijacked by Somalians in Arabian Sea. In Arabian Sea, you know Somalia? There the ship was hijacked. Ship was hijacked by the pirates. Somalian pirates. So the captain of the ship, he gave the SOS call. SOS means save our soul. He gave latitude, longitude. Latitude, longitude, this is our location. So nearby Indian Navy picked up. Indian Navy signal, they picked up the signal. So Indian Navy sent Marcos, Marine Commandos. We rescued which ship? Pakistani ship. So it was being hijacked, and their article is there. You can Google this. Indian Marcos team rescuing Pakistani ship. You Google, you'll get. So the Marcos went there, killed all those Somalians, rescued the ship, and they escorted the ship up to Karachi. Means our team almost reached Pakistan, then they came to Gujarat. So like this, we have done operations like that worldwide. How do we get to know the location of the ship? Latitude, longitude. By accurate location, we can go there immediately. Okay. So like this, there are a lot of applications. So many times we have applications like GIS application, Geographic Information System, GIS. Today, everything is connected. Your banking system is connected. Your traffic signals are connected. You jump signal somewhere. The AI cameras now, they'll pick up your vehicle number, photo, everything. Without helmet, jumping signal and all. When you get caught somewhere else, the policeman will be showing you, see, you are the one who are riding without the helmet. You are the one who jumped the signal. He will show time also, photo also. Below will be there, latitude, longitude also there. And everything is connected now. Everything is mapped. You got it? Many times you will be looking of your land records online. Notice there are so many apps, Bhumi, Dishank and all apps are there. GIS, Geographic Information System. Using that, you can easily get lot of services, government services and all you can easily access. Geographic Information System. Geographic Information System. GIS. Okay. Today, a lot of GIS applications are in use now, related to land record, related to agriculture, related to crime, related to police, related to your, many times you pay your electricity bill, water bill online. Correct, they all are connected now with GIS. So as a result, so these are applications which are making it possible using what? Latitude, longitude. Okay. So numerous applications we have of this topic. So we'll discuss what is latitude first one. Then after this we'll go to second one, longitudes. Okay, give the heading latitude now. Latitudes, also parallels. Parallels. First one is latitude or parallels. Let's say this is the earth. Okay, this is the center of the earth. This is equator. This is North Pole. This is South Pole. Okay, North Pole, South Pole, equator. Now notice this please. These are all on the surface of the earth. These are all on the surface of the earth, correct? This is center. Where is the center? Center is inside the globe. This is equator. This point is equator. This is North Pole. This is South Pole. Center of the earth is inside the globe. I have to break this to show you. Correct? It is inside. Imagine. Inside the earth. Like apple, you have center of the apple, there is seeds, that area. So this is center. So notice, all of you, equator is in same plane with the center, like this, same plane. So equator is 0 degree. We take it as reference because equator is in the same plane with the center. Here also, equator is in the same plane with the center. So that means any point on equator, this point on equator is all 0 degree. Because it is in the same plane with the center of the earth. Okay, now, what about this point? This point is perpendicular to the center. So 90 degree north. Because it's northern hemisphere. Because it forms how many degree? 90. with reference to the center and equator, it is forming 90. Similarly, you notice this point. Sorry. Again 90 degree. With respect to the center and equator, it is forming 90. But south. If it is north, you write N. If it is south, you write S. 0 is just 0. So, 90 degree north and 90 degree south are what? Angle. Angle formed by this place with respect to the center and equator. Okay, let's take another point. Another point. Like this, so many points I have taken. Each of this point are on the earth's surface. So each of them form an angle with respect to the center, correct? Do you all agree? Notice this, it forms an angle with the center, this forms another angle, this forms another angle. Each of the places are forming certain angle with the center. Let's say I'll call this as 10 degree. Because it forms 10 degree with the center and equator. This angle 20 degree north. This angle 30 degree, 40 degree, 50 degree, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that means each of these points are what? Latitudes. It is the angle formed by any place on earth with respect to the center and equator. So please write, latitudes are angle. Latitude is an angle formed by any place on earth, any place on the earth's surface, any place on the earth's surface with respect to center of the earth and equator. Can I say equator is a reference? Equator is a reference and center of the earth is reference. By taking these two, we are measuring others. What are we trying to do? We are trying to measure different places on earth. Okay, this is what we call it as geometry. What is geo? Earth. Correct. We all have studied this in our school only. Geo means earth. Metry is measurement. So geometry is a branch of geography first, then mathematics. Initially Greeks who started this, they started measuring earth first. Remember, I started the topic with the person named Eratosthenes, father of geography. Didn't I tell you he is the one who calculated the circumference of the earth? In the first class, he is the one who calculated the circumference of the earth. What is circumference? Means like around the earth, what is the length? Geometry. Okay. So geography started with geometry actually. Okay, by measuring different places and all. So latitude is what? An angle formed by any place with respect to the center and equator. What about southern hemisphere? Let's say another point I'll take here. Like this. Again, 10 degree south, 20 degree south, 30 degree south, 40 degree south, 50 south, 60 degree, 70 degree, 80 degree. So you use a protractor and mark all this like this, or like that only you mark now. So each of these points are what? Latitudes. If it is north, you write N. If it is south, you write S. That's it. Okay. Notice now, carefully all of you notice. 0 degree is 1 latitude. This is 1 0 degree. I have gone for 10, 20, 30. Can I go 1 degree, 2 degree also? But it will take time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 90 it takes a lot of time. So 1 to 90 degree, 90 latitudes I can mark in the northern hemisphere. 0 degree is 1 plus 1 to 90 south. So totally how many latitudes I can mark? 90 plus 90 plus 1. 181. So there are 181 latitudes, each of degree. single degree spacing, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, so on. Degree spacing 90 in the north, 90 in the south plus equator. So 181. Right. Draw the circle properly. Write the definition. So how many latitudes are there on Earth? 181. Shall I continue? Shall I continue? See, on the board, it looks 2D, correct? But imagine the globe now. 3D. See, this is all 0 degree equator. So 10 degree will be so many points, 10, 10, 10, 10 degree, which forms 10 degree with the center and the equator. Then 20, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, so on. Correct. If I connect all of them with the same angle, all the 0 degree I'll connect. Correct. 10, 10, 10 degree I'll connect. 20, 20, 20 I'll connect. Lines of same latitude. Lines of, let's say, notice this please. If this is the earth, this is equator, see, all the point on equator will be how many degrees? 0. Because all the points on equator I have connected like this, see, all these red dots, you can see red dots here, all of them are connected, that is equator. So 10 degree, all 10 degrees I'll connect, north, then 20 degrees I'll connect, north, 30 degree I'll connect. Lines of same latitude means what? The line joining places of same latitude. Line joining places of same latitude. If you draw them, they all look parallel to each other. See, they all look parallel to each other like this. Like this. Correct. So the name parallels. So what are parallels? Basically, parallels are lines or circles of same latitude. Okay. If you hold the globe, all of you, notice there is one red line equator. So here also you can see another line blue. They are all parallel to each other, you can see. These are small circles. From equator as you go towards north, the circles become smaller here till they reach 90 north. 90 north is 1 point. So you can't draw the parallel for it. For drawing parallel, there should be more than 1 point with the same angle. 89, 89, 89 will get. 88 will get. 90 will not get because 90 is just 1 point. 90 north is 1 latitude. 90 south also is 1 latitude. Except these 2 points, we can draw many parallels we can draw. So what are parallels? These are lines which are parallel to each other. 1. Plus parallels run east-west. Notice. And they are lines of same latitude. Same latitude are connected. Let's say here all of you are sitting like this. This is first line, this is second line. Let's say I am the center of the earth. Notice all the students here in the first line, they are forming same angle with me. 10, 10, 10, 10. I can connect them. 1. Second line is 20, 30 like that. North. Here also 10, 10, 10, 10 degrees, one line. I'll connect all of this. Second line is 20, 20, 20, 20. See, they are having same angle Allah. So that is 20 degree line. So lines of same latitude is called as parallel. Okay. If you notice, parallels we can draw many like this. Except 90 north, 90 south. That means you can write 0 degree is one parallel. 0 degree is one parallel. To the north, 1 to 89 we can draw. 1 to 89. South also 1 to 89. Correct? 90 north, 90 south we can't draw. So overall 179 parallels are there. How many parallels can be drawn? 179. All of you got it? Why 179? Because north pole, south pole can't be drawn parallel for that. Because they are just one points. Except those two, we can draw parallels for all other. Lines of same latitude are called as parallel. We can also mark so on. Like this you can write so many. So lines of same latitude are called as parallels. Parallels run west to east. See here, all of you know this is east, this is west. East west or west east. Okay. Shall I continue? Let's mark some important parallels now. Standard parallel. Next heading. Standard parallel. Draw a big circle, okay? Notice the board first. Draw one big circle like this on the side and mark equator. See here, I am marking 23.5 degree now. 23.5 degrees south. Now what I am doing? If you notice carefully, I am taking the tilt of the earth. How much is the tilt? 23.5. That I am considering. Tilt of the earth is 23.5. That also is an important parallel. Okay. 66.5 degree north and south. This is North Pole, South Pole. All of you see here. This line is called as Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer. Capital C. Capital C. This is called as Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Capricorn. Okay. Why are we marking this? You'll understand now. This is called as Arctic Circle. Arctic Circle. Opposite of Arctic, Antarctic. Antarctic Circle. Okay. Because Earth is tilted by 23.5. Okay, we are considering the tilt. Notice this, please. All of you notice this globe for 1 second. Your eyes on the globe. My head is sun. This is Earth, correct? Earth is tilted by how many degrees? 23.5. Okay. Earth is rotating and revolving around sun. My head is sun. See, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Correct? July, August, September, October, November, December. This is 1 year. All of you know the tilt 23. So in the month of December, notice that sun rays is falling over 23.5 degrees south. December May. Correct? Whereas in case of June, notice that sun rays is falling over Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Because Earth is tilted towards one side. Did you notice this? Here in June, sun comes here. June. July, August, September, October, November, December, sun comes here down. So that means throughout the year, sun remains between 23.5 degree north to south. You'll be wondering what is happening now. Imagine for 2 seconds, you'll understand. What if there was no tilt? Imagine no tilt means like this. Without tilt, what would have happened? Notice sun rays would be falling over the equator all the time. Notice throughout the year, sun would be falling over the equator all the time. All the time. Correct? So day and night would have been equal across the world. 12 hours, 12 hours. But that is not happening. Earth is tilted like this. Because of the tilt, sun goes north and south over the earth. So that is the reason throughout the year, sun remains between these two lines. So that is the reason we call it as tropics, this region, because we get vertical rays from the sun. Pay attention, pay attention. Sun rays will be vertical here. Dekho. Throughout the year, sun either here or here. We get vertical rays from the sun. All of you understand vertical means what? Strong rays, more rays. So energy received is 340 watt per square meter. That means in 1 square meter, the energy received is 340 watt. Watt is a unit of power, WATT. Good power we are receiving, energy we are receiving. That means land becomes hot. If that much heat is falling here, what happens to this? Heats up. So the name, tropical. So we call this area as what? Tropical region. All of you got it now? Tropical means hot, hot. Torrid. Tropical or torrid? Torrid means hot. So that is the reason we feel hot here. So notice India. You might say, sir, where is India? I'll write India also. Here, all of you see here. This is India. Okay, see Hyderabad here. Hyderabad. So that means we are in tropics here. That is the reason we don't feel extreme cold. Have you seen temperature below 0 here? Will not. Because we are in tropics. Throughout the year we get rays, sun rays. Vertical rays throughout the year. Here. Because sun is here. Always. Either here or here. Got it? Okay. So this is very important. Tropical region, torrid region. Because we receive good insolation. Sun rays throughout the year. If there was no tilt, sun would be falling over equator all the time. Now notice in the month of December, sun is here. Okay. I'll show that also. December, sun is here. This sun. December 22nd. After December, January, February, March, sun is here. See. March 21st. March. April, May, June, sun comes here. Sun is here. This is called as Uttarayana. Okay. This is called as Uttarayana. Sun is coming. Like June 21st, sun is here. In next few days, sun will be exactly over India. Okay. So please remember this. June 21st will be here. After June, July, August, September, sun comes here. September 23rd. Then October, November, December. Back to here. See? Back to December. So throughout the year, sun remains between these two lines. Okay? So this is Uttarayana. This is Dakshinayana. So please remember this. So that is the reason June, sun is over Tropic of Cancer. June 21st, we have International Yoga Day. We celebrate International Yoga Day. Okay, that day our daylight will be more. From sunset to sunset, sunrise to sunset. Sunrise to sunset, time will be more that day. Duration of light will be more. Okay? So this is tropical, torrid. All of us here, I'll draw one more line. This line. Here. 30 degree north. Small belt. Here also. 30 degrees south. Small belt. Okay. This region is called as, this small belt is called as subtropical. What tropical? Subtropical. Here also, this small belt is called as subtropical. Subtropical. 23 to 30 is called as subtropical. Okay, this belt. Next, all of you here. What about these areas? The sun rays will be slant rays. Because sun is here. Other places will get slant, oblique rays. Here we will get lowest, very less sunlight. So very cold. These are areas are very cold. So frigid. Very cold means what? Temperature is below zero. Ice formation. Frigid. Frigid means polar. Polar areas are very cold. That is the reason polar areas are very cold. Arctic, Antarctic. Ice formation here. Because less sunlight means what? Absence of heat. Absence of heat means what? Cold. So there is an always cold here. Let's say you are in Arctic, Norway. You will feel cold always throughout the year. Let's say you are in Antarctica. You will feel cold always. Okay. What about this area here? Neither too cold, not too hot. Moderate. So it's called as temperate. Okay. That is called as temperate. This area is called as temperate. Temperate means what? Moderate. Temperate. Got the terms now? Okay. See here, all of you. I am not done yet. This belt. Notice this belt. '66 to 60. This one. Oh, this is north. Sorry. Okay. One second. Please wait. 66.5 degree north. This is also north. Okay. See here. This is south. This belt is called as subpolar. Subpolar. Here I'll write. This belt is called as subpolar. Here also. Subpolar. Okay. So these are called as climatic zones of the earth. Tropical, subtropical, temperate, subpolar, polar. What is the heading? Climatic zones of the earth. Climatic zones. Now write. Climatic zones of the earth. So in the month of June 21st, sun comes here. Okay, that location of sun on earth coincides with a zodiac sign called Cancer. So the name Tropic of Cancer. You got it? All of you understood? Let's say I'll imagine I am sun. Okay, I am sun. All of you see it. Very interesting. Earth, sun. Sun is where? Over Tropic of Cancer now. Okay. So the location of sun on earth on June 21st coincides with a zodiac sign. Zodiac sign. In the sky there are so many constellations. So Cancer constellation coincides with sun's location on earth. So the name Tropic of Cancer. After this, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, sun comes here, this side, down. Now sun's location on earth coincides with the zodiac sign Capricorn. Capricorn constellation. So the name Capricorn. Capricorn, Cancer are all 12 zodiac signs are there. You got it? 12 zodiac signs. So out of which these two zodiac signs we have selected because sun's location coincides with that constellation. Okay? I'll show you that also, don't worry. Zodiac sign, how we select. Okay. Shall we continue? What did we write now? We standard parallels we marked and we wrote climatic zones. Tropical, torrid, temperate, polar. Temperate, polar. Subtropical, subtropical. Subpolar, subpolar. Okay. Depending upon where you are, you can see which climate we have. In your books, okay, terms are used. All of you see here. Some terms like lower latitude is used for these areas. What they use? Lower latitude. What do you mean by lower latitudes? Numbers closer to 0. Latitudes closer to 0 are called as lower latitudes. Higher latitudes. What do you mean by higher? Numbers closer to 60, 70, 80, 90. Higher means big number. Higher latitude means numbers closer to poles. 90, 80, 90, 70, 60, 60 to 90. Here it is neither high nor low. Middle latitudes. Mid latitudes. Got it? Middle latitude or mid latitudes. Mid or middle latitude. Clear? So the areas closer to equator are called as lower latitude. Areas closer to the poles are called as higher latitudes. In the middle is called as middle latitudes. Next class onwards, when I say middle latitude, you should know I am talking from 30 to 60. 60 and above is called as higher. 30 to 0 is called as lower. Clear? Haan. Shall I continue? Now all of you see the atlas. I'll clear this. Notice the map of India. Okay, see this is India here, correct? See here, this India I have given here. Means like I have zoomed into this, we'll get this. Okay, so this is equator. This is equator here. This is Andaman Nicobar here. Here. India is a country located in northern hemisphere. Agree? We are located in northern hemisphere. We are close to equator here. Notice equator. All of you see the board, please. Don't draw. Wait. I'll give you time. So this is equator. India is close to equator here. Okay. Our southernmost point is here. Indira Point. Mark this. Indira Point. See the atlas. Indira Point. It is 6 degree 4 minutes north. Now you understand? What is latitude? 6 degree north of equator. 6 degree north of equator. This point is called as Indira Point. Pygmalion Point. Indira Point. Indira Point is the point closest to equator. That is the southernmost point of India. Great Nicobar Island. Locate all of you. Hey, the starting page only. 8, 9, 10. Nicobar. Andaman Nicobar. Indira Priyadashini Gandhi. Named after our first women Prime Minister. Indira Priyadashini Gandhi. Indira Point. 6 degree 4 minutes north. Is it clear? See here now. This is 8 degree 4 minutes here. 8 degree 4 minutes north. This is called as Cape Comorin. Locate Cape Comorin. Cape Comorin. Kanyakumari. Do you remember yesterday's class? 8 degree channel. We have done this. 8 degree. 9 degree. What is this? 8 degree, 9 degrees parallels. Okay, 10 degree here. 10 degree channel, 8 degree channel, 9 degree channel. We marked yesterday. What is this? Parallels we are marking. So 8 degree acts as a border between India and Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep and Maldives, correct? India and Maldives. 8 degree forms border between India and Maldives. Lakshadweep and Maldives. Okay, yesterday I gave you this. 8 degree, 10 degree. Clear? Can I continue? See here. 8 हो गया, 10 हो गया. 10 acts as a border between Andaman and Nicobar. Next here, this is Tropic of Cancer. 23.5 degree north. It passes through 8 states in India. All of you check. Tropic of Cancer passes through how many states? 8 states. Gujarat, Southern Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. All of you know the states. 23.5 degree north. North. Where is 30 degree? 30 degree also I'll mark. Can I say this is 30? 30 degree comes here. In your atlas, 30 degree will look here on the globe. 30 degree looks very small, right? 23 to 30 looks small. But if you take one country, India, you notice 23 to 30 which have very large space. Large space we have because of east-west extent. We have more east-west extent here. How many of you agree? See here, from here to here. So India is a very large country where? Here, in this region. Here it is notice land is decreasing. But most of our land comes where? Here. 23 to 30. 23 to 30. So can I say this part of India is a tropical India? Equator to 23.5 is what? Tropical. 23 to 30 is what? Subtropical. Clear to all? That means most of the India's population, most of the India's land comes in which region? Subtropical. Where is UP? Uttar Pradesh. Here. Where is Bihar? Here. West Bengal. Here. Assam. Here. Rajasthan. Here. Madhya Pradesh. Here. Big states. Area wise also. Population wise also. So most of our population lives where? Subtropical. You got it? Nearly 60% of the population lives here. Can you imagine 60% of our population? It is a joke, correct? So it's a big area for us here. Okay. Notice this area, equator. This is equatorial climate. Closer to equator, we'll get rain all the time. Hot, humid climate. Equatorial climate. Means only Nicobar comes there. Andaman Nicobar part. Nicobar region has what type of climate? Equatorial. Means hot, humid climate always. If you go there, it will be hot, humid always. Because surrounded by water Allah. Water there. So humidity is very high. Hot, humid. So raining every afternoon. So rainforest type climate we have. Here, tropical climate. All of you know. Here is subtropical. Further, above 30 is what? Above 30. Temperate. Yes. Above 30 is temperate. Plus we have mountains, Himalayas in India. Check Himalayan mountains in physical map. Physical map में Himalayan mountains, Tibet. As you go higher over the mountains, what happens to the temperature? Decreases. As you go higher over the mountain, temperature decreases. So cold. So covered with snow. So in your atlas also they have given a color. What is the color for snow? White, indigo color they have given. All of you can understand, correct? Snow. That is, snow covered mountains are called as alpine. Alpine climate applies to those areas, mountains which are always under snow cover. Mountains which are always covered with snow are called as alpine mountains. What are alpine mountains? Mountains which are always under snow cover. Right, one small line. Alpine mountains are those mountains which are always covered with snow throughout the year. Alpine mountains are those mountains which are always under snow cover. Alpine mountains are those mountains which are always under snow cover. Okay, throughout the year. Alpine. So that means India has how many types of climate? All of you see here, see the board. We have equatorial climate here, Andaman Nicobar mein. See the board please. Equatorial climate. Here, tropical climate, subtropical climate, temperate. Then we go over the mountains, higher over the mountains, temperature decreases. Temperate, then further decreases as you go higher, snow and all, alpine. 5 types of climate we have in India. Appreciate the climate we have now. See, India is the country with diverse climatic regions. We don't have one climate throughout the country. We have 5 types of climate. For a country located in tropics, we have everything. We have Himalayas, we have snow, we have coast, we have islands, we have rainforest. You compare with other country, you take any country, let's say Bangladesh. Bangladesh take only one climate. They have only one climate. Whereas Pakistan, they also have two climates, that's it. Subtropical, temperate. That to Himalayas, they have occupied our territory. Correct? So not all countries have all types of climate. India is one of the countries which have diverse climatic regions. Climatic diversity means what? Diversity in flora and fauna, variety of plants, because plants you find here and here is different from plants you get here. You will get pine trees here, pine, deodar, juniper, willow. That here you get hardwood, rosewood, mahogany. You get here. Trees are different. Trees are different. Flora diversity, fauna also, animals also. Here you get snow leopard. Here you get normal leopards here. Like that. Depends upon the place. So we have flora and fauna diversity. Because of climatic diversity, India has what type of diversity? Climatic diversity also. Because of our climatic diversity, we have diversity in flora and fauna. This makes us one of the most diverse countries in the world. India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries in the world. How many mega diverse countries are there? 17 in the world. We are one of them. Okay. India is one of the 17. I'll write that here. 17 mega diverse. What is mega? Very high. Mega diverse countries. India is one of the 17 mega diverse countries. You got it? So we have diversity in everything. We have diversity in climate, we have diversity in geography, geomorphology, correct? We have diversity in people, ethnicity, language, religion, correct? So that makes us a very unique nation in the world. Now draw the map, mark that. Important parallels. Northernmost point, I'll go now. Northernmost point is this one. 37° north. Kilik Pass. In Karakoram range, Kilik Pass comes in Ladakh. All of you know Ladakh? This one. There is one more place here, Siachen Glacier. Siachen Glacier. This is Indra Col. Have you heard of the place Indra Col? This one. Northern point of Siachen Glacier. Northern point of Siachen Glacier is Indra Col. Okay. Many of you would have heard of that, Indra Col. Above that is Kilik Pass. This is our northernmost point. Right, please. Please draw the map properly. Kilik Pass, Kilik, 37° north. Then below that is Siachen Glacier, Indra Col. Draw the map properly. Let me see how you draw. Done. Shall we continue? So what type, how many types of climate do we have? 5. Equatorial climate, tropical climate, subtropical climate, temperate and alpine. 5. Mark this on the map also. Remember yesterday we gave you the map. Try to mark them quickly. 8 degree, this one. 37 north, you mark northernmost point. Tropic of Cancer, you mark. Take one of the map. Tropic of Cancer, I think already given, Allah. Is it given? Not given means you draw. Some map I have given. Tropic of Cancer I have given. In some we have not. We can mark that. Okay. Now you have to see all this: Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle on the world map. On the world map. Okay. Once India is over, this clear Allah, 8 states. Tropic of Cancer passes through 8 states. Is it clear? That should be clear. Once that is clear, go to the world map, atlas, in the atlas. Political map, world political. Can I continue? What is col? Nobody asked me what is col. COL. Let's say this is the mountain. Let's say mountain and a mountain. See here, mountains here. This is called as valley. Pass. Remember I told you? Between mountains, this is called as a valley. Pass. This is called as col. COL. Between two high mountains, small pass is there. That is called as a col. The pass between two high peaks is called as a col. Okay, this is a valley. The classroom mein. Center is the valley. The space between you and your friend, that space, shoulder space, is called as col. This is a valley. Col is between two mountains. You and your friend, the space is there, Allah. Shoulder space. That is called as col. High mountain pass anta. Col means high mountain pass. Okay. Gap between two peaks is called as col. Gap between two peak. Now see the world map, please, all of you.